I've reached the area called Raedric's Hold, where I can find Raedric, of course, and it's connected to a quest, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it, but Easternwood was quite easy. And the quest is this: Lord of a barren land, Gilded Vale is ruled by Lord Raedric, who resides in the keep beyond the Eastern Wood. With the Deerwood in the grip of the curse known as Waydwin's legacy, he has resorted to harsh measures in order to root out the cause. It has made him enemies, many of whom would see him removed from power, so I have to confront him. Inside his keep, Lord Raedric waits somewhere within, but making my way inside will not be a simple task. And I have been told by Kolsk, the character who gave me the quest, that I can go up front, but it will be heavily defended, and it'll be a great challenge. So I'm not up for it, I think. And this is the more interesting part. I guess there is a way into the sewers on the eastern edge. So I'm going for that part, and then I can meet a guy named Nedmar on the upper floor, or is that another option altogether? I don't know, but I'm going to take the swamp route. Just I think this is quite a big map. Let me explore a bit north first, see where the border is
Right.
to the entrance, and maybe fight some enemies to see if I'm ready for this. It's
The
dark.
only one I'd watch here is you, Watcher. Be on your guard.
I'll be on my guard, Durance. Thank you. Ooh. It's a river. A heavy stench rises from the stagnant waters. Like what? Like a volcanic acid river? Ooh, a gate. Looks epic. Some river reed, thank you. And what's this? A crack in the wall. The castle's bell tower rises up over the walls before you. Thick vines have grown over the outer wall, weaving over and between the stones. The vines span nearly the full height of the wall, curling over the parapets. So they are vines. Examine the wall. The overgrown vines look fairly sturdy, though it is unclear whether they would bear a person's weight. Far above you notice that a section of the parapets has fallen away, presenting a gap in the defenses. I guess I will try to jump. You get a running start on the bank of the moat and leap, aiming for some of the thicker vines. Your handhold sways, and there's an ominous cracking sound above, but the vines hold. The tower looms above you. I guess I can climb up. I hope I can come back down again as well. The climb up the keep wall is long and wearying. Aloth, Durance, and Feline begin to lag behind, fatigued. But in time, the top of the wall comes within reach, and you are able to pull yourself up and over. So those three don't have the athletic skill. Nice. Oh, I'm now up the wall with all my characters. And I can go down. These rickety planks sit precariously over the side of the wall, looking out over the precipitous drop below. Beneath the scaffolding, vines grow in thick clumps over the weathered stones. I'm leaving it for now, so this might be an alternate route that maybe it's even better than the swamps. Or maybe that's the third way my quest is talking about. Yes, I need to access the upper floor where Nedmar, Kolsk's contact, resides. So I guess I'm doing that now. It's maybe even better. Yeah, let's explore it. There are some weapons and armor. Nothing much though. And I guess I should be in stealth mode by now. I guess going down wouldn't be a good option.
Discreet.
I can hear footsteps. Oh my. That's a guard. And they see us, so let's fight it. It's not too tough. When alone, I guess.
Well, so much for you.
I guess I can handle one at a time. Thank you for all the stuff. Wow, and he falls into pieces. Another guard coming. I can hear footsteps. Ah, there's an archer. Kill it quickly. Anyone? Come on. That was easy enough. So, that gives me hope for the completion of this quest. I thought maybe I was too weak, but don't speak too soon, I guess. So I need to find this Nedmar. And maybe I should have tried the other routes for the sake of it, but I'm going with this. See what we can find here. I'm now a little too far, I guess. There's an archer and a priest of Wrath. I guess we'll take on the priest first. Seems more dangerous. Oh, there's a paladin as well.
You're not getting through me.
Come on. Kill the paladin. Don't just stand there.
No good. What is it? Curse your eyes!
And my character Flinty is out of endurance, but well, we did alright, and there's a lot of loot.
No pack mule. Let's offload this junk.
Indeed.
Maybe later. So nothing here. So far so good. The resistance wasn't that able to stop me. So I guess I'm still up. So we can go in. Will it lead me to another area? I think it does. It's to the temple storage. I'm thinking I should explore the other routes just to be sure I don't miss anything. I'm kind of interested to see the rest of the area first before I venture inside the castle. We could go down, but I guess we'll... Oh, there's another guard. You know what? We'll just enter this before I get myself in some nasty situations. Yes. So we're in Raedric's Hold Sanctuary now. It's getting more mysterious. Let's loot all the stuff I can muster. There's an update. I found some Baratheon robes. They may help me blend in with the priests on this floor. That's a good plan. Some weapons and more robes. Good. So I guess I'll be doing that. Let's equip them with the robes. Everyone, use a robe. Blend in. Nice and stealthy. Put that over there. And everybody has a robe now, so I guess we're blend in. It's light armor, but I don't care. Now we can pass by without alerting them. Ooh, should we head down or stay up? This leads to the kitchen. I guess we could explore this way first. Some items over there. Thank you. And more weapons. And now they're friends, I guess. Acolyte of Barath. Can I talk to them? Pardon me, I'm busy. May Barath wisdom save us. So they don't find it strange at all that 6 men just barge her in. Oh, there's a high priest though. Hold, brother. Pardon my interruption, but I don't seem to recall seeing you before. I guess that guy is smart. Well, I can resolve it. What? I don't have time to entertain your lack of perception. Off with you. Your curt and assertive reply seems to take the Baratheon priest by surprise. I did not mean to offend. Please continue with your duties. The priest turns to hurriedly move away. So we convinced him. That's good. Classic. Yeah, I've already done that. Oh, now he has something else to say? No one is to leave their post until Raedric gives word. Where are you going? Well, are you thick? Raedric just ordered us to search the rooms. Kolk's men may still be in the keep. The priest blinks at you, taken aback. Well then, yes, I'll have you to it. May Barath grant your foes a swift passing. Without any further delay, the paladin hurries out of your sight. I'm not talking again. Go behind him. Another acolyte. He's busy as well. He's doing nothing. There's a priestess. Yeah. He might save us. So there are a few ways I can go to, and now there is a temple guardian. Ooh, he doesn't trust me as well. Hold, brother. Uh-oh. Intruders have been spotted within the keep. I must ask you to come with me. I don't have enough resolve. Maybe now I have to pick the option 2. I will as soon as I am able. The paladin frowns. Do you mock me, brother? You know the rules. What keeps you? Ah, there's an intellect option. I'm afraid I have a nervous bladder. I have to get a privy. The man takes a moment to realize your meaning and then shakes his head disapprovingly. Hurry about your business then. He turns around muttering to himself. So now I can explore these rooms. I guess I will do that. Just to see what's in there. Ooh. Some scrolls and books and stuff. Some more priests. Hadrid's Rebellion and a note. I got your gift. I can't believe someone actually wrote down that kind of thing on parchment. I left something for you in the chapel. Careful not to go digging in the wrong skull again. Thank you. And another book. The Proliferation of Animancy. I'll read that later. And another book, The Many Faces of Barath. Interesting. So, yeah, that's the library, I guess. We still have a Nedmar guy, who is, let me check again, the upper floor of the castle. So somewhere, he should be somewhere here. Will he be attacking me if I unlock the door? Well, let's try. Nope, nobody's attacking me yet. So yeah, let's head in. And yet another door that leads to another hall. And there's Nedmar. Just talking about you. This frail old priest is hunched over a table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors then? You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards for that matter. His voice is a dry, quiet rasp, which makes you an intruder at the least. Kolsk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. He shakes his head. Would that my sermons could draw such fervor. Still you are here. What is it you want? Not really. Yeah, also, but... Yeah, what's that about? You don't think much of him, huh? I guess I should be directly to the point. I'm here to face Raedric. Will you help me? Nedmar's brows knit together in an expression of mournful regret. I don't know that I can. I have tried to warn Kolsk and his people of the dangers. I have, in truth, tried often to sway them from their path. My efforts do not seem to have made any difference. Play nice with the fella that wants to kill you and all your friends? Can't imagine why they would listen to sound advice like that. Even poor Giaco, I thought he at least might be saved. But he's Austria's now. Fodder for her experiments. He bows his head, setting his trembling hands upon the table for support. I have narrowly escaped suspicion. Raedric is in the grip of grief and will not be swayed. He will bring his wrath down upon those poor prisoners. He shakes his head, and I cannot shoulder that guilt. I cannot bear it. Yeah, tell me about Giaco. Who is that? One of my acolytes. Nedmar's expression crumples with grief. I found him begging in the street when he was but a young lad. I took him in. I hoped he might grow within the church, take my place when I grew too old to serve Lord Raedric. A bitter note enters his voice, but he took an interest in Kolsk's efforts, his vain rebellion. I could not keep him from leaving. And now he has joined Kolsk against our lord and lingers in the dungeons. I fear he may already have fallen victim to Austria's evil designs. Yeah, well, if I save him, but then I have to go down in the dungeons. Before I do that, just... How did you know I came here on behalf of Kolsk? Yeah. Nedmar studies you quietly for a moment. My eyes may be failing me, but my wits have not. Kolsk has recruited what allies he can, and he has begun to strike against the keep in earnest. It has not been long since his latest effort, as I predicted, and as you can see, the attempt was a disaster. Kolsk is unwilling to grasp certain truths, nor does he understand what it is that keeps Raedric in power. He will need much guidance, if he means to take Raedric's place. I can only hope he would listen. Good thing his predecessor set expectations low then. Well, you don't seem to think much of this Kolsk fellow. It is not that, I simply disagree with his methods. We have known each other for a long time. I remember him as a young lad. It makes it all the harder to see him act this way, impulsively, blindly. Nedmar frowns. He and his followers have brought more harm than good, for all his good intentions. But I do not wish him harm, and so I find myself caught within their struggle for power. He raises a bony finger, but neither Kolsk nor Raedric can resolve this crisis. They are but mortal men. We must turn to Barath. It is the twin god who will bring peace and balance to the souls of Gilded Vale, and it is to Barath that we must pray if we are to see Waidwin's legacy ended. I guess I need to help him in order for him to help me. So if I save Giaco, will he help me reach Raedric? I could give you the means to enter Raedric's chapel below. That would put you beside his throne room. Nedmar's voices tremble. But I cannot risk it while Giaco is in danger. If you can see him safely out of Austria's reach, I promise you, I will do my best to help you. He looks cautiously around the room. Oh, this will do you more good than a disguise. We have a passphrase. It is from every ending a beginning. I need to remember that. Say that and the guards here will leave you be. On this floor alone, I am afraid. Raedric's sellswords have little patience for such things. Yeah, I will do my best to avoid bloodshed. The old priest lets out a relieved breath, and you see the first small semblance of hope within his eyes. Be cautious. Austria wields powerful sorceries, and she has a fondness for cruel traps. I don't doubt she will be a terrible foe if angered. Nedmar clasps his hand together. Gods guide you. So my quest has been updated. I've spoken with Nedmar, the High Priest. He promised to grant my safe access to Raedric's throne room if I managed to free his former acolyte Giaco from the keep's prisons in the lower dungeons. Got anything else to say about the Austria character? You've returned. Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Oh, I can rest. Well, I need to rest. But surely you don't mean to. Nedmar shifts uncomfortably, looking out towards the hallway. Very well, I cannot ask you to brave the dungeons when you are not at your fittest. Rest here a few hours and I will ensure no one enters. Thank you. For 8 hours? Yeah, why not? A free rest I will take. And we're back. They waited outside, I guess. Something else? No. Goodbye. Let's loot this place first. Another book, Brethren Scripture. And add method dread. Ah, that's stealing. I won't steal. Maybe Nedmar will attack me. My reputation will go down south. Something more here. A wooden box. Scroll of binding web. Ooh, and a lot of money. Oh, that was stealing as well. Sorry. I won't steal the rest of your loot, Nedmar. Yeah, where to exactly? That's to the keep kitchen, that's to the upper ramparts. Did I miss anything there? Why is it blue? Yeah, I missed anything. Something. Thank you for the book. I guess we'll venture forth. What's in your eye, man? A soul. A moonstone. Thank you. Another temple guardian. A priestess. Still not knowing who I am. Sweet musky incense is stored in boxes under the altar. And where does this lead? This goes down to where exactly? To the dungeon crypts. Before I do that, just let me explore a little bit more of this area, just to be safe. This will lead me to where? The siege platform. Okay. Ooh. High Priestess, hold there. What are you doing here? From every ending a beginning. The priestess narrows her eyes but nods. Apologies, acolyte. Go on your way. So we priestess. So what do you got here? Well, I'm really glad I don't have to fight all these guys. I wouldn't stand a chance. Thank you for that. There are a lot of troops here as well. And some more vegetables and stuff. Thank you. And I guess that's the whole part of his hold sanctuary. And I guess we'll be heading for the crypt next. Yeah.